Well, it is the day after the implementation of daylight savings, and the probability is that you're feeling a little grumpy today, and it's not simply because you are lacking an hour of sleep. It's because you are artificially resetting your clock for no good reason. And if you don't like daylight savings time, apparently you may have a point. There's a new study out, researchers saying that, yes, it actually has been proven that, for instance, judges hand out harsher sentences, not just on the day after daylight savings time is implemented, but for the entire week after. It's also been proven that people perform worse at work, they drive worse, and generally speaking, it's not just the aspect of losing sleep, it's more. You can read about that in today's link that you'll find there at my website, radiofreespeech.com. One of a very high-profile U.S. prosecutor was one who was fired over the weekend. Donald Trump asking for the resignations of some 45, I believe, prosecutors. Not unusual for there to be a house cleaning when a new administration comes in, but for this many, over 40, to be axed for those who didn't resign being terminated, a little unusual. President Erdogan from Turkey has called the Netherlands a banana republic because of their actions and the verbal assault on Holland continuing over the weekend. And continuing to warn that the Dutch will pay the price for the dispute. Basically what happened is that Turkey had a couple of people who were going to be doing speeches in the Netherlands for the Turkish enclaves. They're the people in Turkey, or from Turkey, living there, to drum support for their elections. Well, they were denied entry. They couldn't land the plane. They're saying this is a fascist thing to do. The fallout from this, of course, continuing on, because talking about the pot calling the kettle black, we can talk about that at some point here, I'm sure. It looks like the UK political parties have been officially warned by British intelligence agencies that the Russian hacking threat is real. Not because they have any proof that Russia has hacked into elections, but because they could. They have the capability of doing it. And they're warning, be on the alert, Europe, specifically here, they're warning the UK political parties of it. And it looks like Trump aides attacked the agency that's going to be analyzing the health bill cost. Number of people questioning whether the replacement for the health care bill is going to be any different from what we have now. Britain apparently is going to be leaving the European Union in March of 2019, according to the latest reports. And it looks like we could see a meeting between Putin and Trump at the G20 summit. They're talking about possibly even having a summit prior to that, but definitely the two of them are going to get together then. I don't know if there's going to be a little coffee or what. Everybody's been talking about it. It looks like it's actually going to happen at the G20 meeting. And there was a congressman, a Republican congressman, who sent out a tweet saying, and I quote, "We can't restore our civilization with somebody else's babies." He also praised the far-right anti-Islam Dutch politician. Riots going on the whole bit anyway. A lot of folks have said this Republican congressman from Iowa, King, I believe is his name, is a racist. And, well, it didn't help that the KKK leader, or former KKK leader, David Duke, retweeted and was like, yeah, go boy. There you have it. That's a little rundown on some of our national and international news. Check out our Alaska commentary today. Has to do with the fact that we've got more burn bans coming and a borough assembly that is elitist. You'll hear my 2 cents about it. And, of course, love to have you support me either through buying a direct subscription or joining my Patreon team. Thank you very much.